Hello, welcome to day 3. It's even later than before. It's been a bit of an all-go day really. So I purchased some, I thought it was a paper pad to go into this December daily. I thought it was a paper pad and it's not. It's just paper. And it's very poor quality paper. The images are super blurry. I don't know if you can see that. This looks like a photocopy. They look like photocopies. The colours are dull. It's very dull. If you look at it compared to the colours on the digitals that I've been creating, it's just super boring. So thanks for that, Amazon. Not happy with that. They did look quite bright in the pictures, and I know the screen is backlit, so obviously it's gonna look better on screen, but I don't know, it just looks a bit pants. This one especially, I don't know if you can see that. It probably doesn't look as bad on camera as it does in real life. So I made a kit. I made an extra kit to go with day 2. We're going to be using this, which came out in day 2. That was for day 3. I've made a tag base and a little pocket front and a couple of little bits of ephemera. There are actually 3 pieces of holly on the page, but I'm only going to be using 1. What I've done is I've cut this out and I've just backed it on. It's a fairly thin piece of cardstock. It's not a big piece at all. And I am going to add a pocket here. I didn't want to do too much in advance, but I do need to ink this. So I'm going to ink the edge of this really quick. Oh, I've got a new sponge. You can actually see how little ink I have on there. Let's see if this one works. Oh, it didn't look like there was a lot on that sponge, but there clearly was. That's okay. That will be covered up with our pocket. Because we're making a pocket tag today. There's a pocket tag. So I'm just going to... I think I'm going to put a little notch in there. Just a little one. That will do. So that's going to go like that. Now I've cut out 2 pieces of this pants paper to back this and back this, because at the end of the day it doesn't actually matter if maybe I'll leave a tiny little bit of the red around there. It doesn't matter if it's on the back. We're not really going to worry if it's on the back. So I'm just going to ink this and then glue it onto this piece of, it is paper, it's not cardstock at all. It's very super thin. It actually sounds thicker than it is. I'm not going to do too much more to that at the moment because I'm going to see how it actually fits into the pocket. But I do need to back this, so I'm going to glue this onto here. And this is going to go onto here. So I think I'm going to stick this down just around the edges because I am going to sew. I've used a fairly lightweight cardstock because I know my sewing machine will still get through that. It just needs a tiny dab of glue. It doesn't need to be too much because the sewing machine will hold that into place. So we have so far, checking that I've given myself enough room to get this into my pocket. Yeah, that's going to go in there. That's fine. Yeah. I'm going to sew around here. And I think I'm going to sew around, I don't know yet. I have mounted a couple of the little elements. I've mounted that, but it's going to depend where it goes in the pocket. It might need one that doesn't. I just wanted something quite dark on here. There's nothing stopping it going a bit lower. I like that. And I'm going to add this now so I can stitch over it. Do I want to add anything else beforehand? Right. going to put this here. Just going to fold it and glue it around the other side. Right, I'm going to sew these. Oh, no. Yes, I'm going to sew them. I'm going to sew them first. What I'm going to do is, I don't know whether to put the eyelet in the tag or here. I think I'm going to put the eyelet in the back of the tag. Let's put that in there. Got some kind of green. It's the closest I could get to the green of the backing paper. I think that's okay. So it's taking me longer at the moment to create the digitals than it is to actually create the thing that we make. I like that. I think I'm going to add that. I always find it much easier to use a brush when I'm doing delicate kind of things, when I'm inking more delicate items. Yeah, that looks good. I only cut one of these out so far. I will be using probably the other two in future makes. Don't forget the digitals are only available for a small amount of time for people in the Facebook group, so please go and download them if you want them. Obviously don't download them if you don't want them. That's absolutely fine. Yeah, that looks good. Now I've backed a couple of these little bits. I'm going to ink. Actually, I could have checked which one I want first, but I'm going to ink them. These are just backed onto the white chipboard that I have used before, and that comes from Kerry. This is quite white. I'm not sure this is going to be, I don't know. Quite like that. I've already got the number 3 out, which I do not like. I don't like that Christmas tree. So that's going to be, right, let's have a little thinky. Need a little something behind here. That's quite nice. Let's put that down first. Probably put it in the wrong place now. Somewhere over here, wasn't it? Looks okay. What I think I'm going to do is, so if that goes there, I want the Christmas showing. Put that like that. Now I'll glue the whole back of this, and then I have to come up with something for the number 3 because I don't want to use that Christmas tree. That's That's good. Wonder if I can get that. Oh, that comes off there quite easily. Bonus. It's good to know the numbers come off. Actually, I have got a whole heap of numbers about this size, so I could have used those if this hadn't have worked. But I think that's pretty good. What do you think? Go for that, or we could go for the star. I think I'm going to go for the snowflake. Just going to put some dabs of glue around here. So tomorrow is the release of the Foxy Rag. It feels like it's a long time coming, so it's going to be an early start to get everything finished and finalised and out. I probably will not film a December daily tomorrow because I will need, well, I'm meeting my friend. I'm going out with my friend. So that's going to take up some time, and I have to do a bit of shopping for you know what, and I just want a bit of a break. I know it's only been 3 days of filming this, but it's been pretty full on the last couple of weeks, and it's going to be pretty full on the rest of this month. So I might not film tomorrow, but what I was thinking tomorrow is, I don't know, maybe I'm going to keep that because that could be used for something else. It's just a really fine piece of fabric. And we're done. We are done for December daily number 3. So I hope you like that. A little bit of an extra digital surprise for you there. An extra day. So I wasn't going to, you know, I didn't know I was going to do any today. So that's going to go. Oh, I did measure before I made this. But I'm very glad that fits in there. So we've now got 3 things. Whee! 3. So 1, 2, 3. That's obviously a little bit on the her, but that's all right. Oh, no, it's not on the her anymore. It's on the, it's just off. It's off. Oh, it's like an F1 commentator's boo-boo. As soon as they say things are going well, something goes terribly wrong. So Mr. Martin Brundle possibly pulled a Brundle. There we go. It's actually more Crofty. Sorry, I'm blabbing and you probably have no idea. I'm getting excited because there's only 2 races left. So we now have our 3rd thing. I really like it, actually. Quite happy with them. Quite happy with them. I have to print all of this stuff off again because my mum is going to have a go. So I've got her a box ready, and I'm going to have to print it all off for my mum to make hers. So I'm probably going to spend time tomorrow making a few more digis ready for the next few days. What I was thinking for tomorrow is possibly just a little notepad of some sort, something very quick and easy, but something that could be used if you were going to write to make your whatchamacallits, you know, lists, shopping lists, that kind of thing. And obviously we've still got lots of little bits left, so there's still more that can be made with the items we've got so far. Anyway, I'm going to stop babbling because I'm going on a little bit, and I've got a lot to do. So thank you. I hope you are enjoying it so far. Thank you for all the wonderful comments. It's been amazing reading everything. And thanks for laughing along with me for yesterday's video. I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.